so great to see you. Good evening. I'm so excited to have you all here tonight to celebrate your accomplishments. As you all know, my name is Jenny Simon. I am the program manager over at the Office of Global Learning Initiatives, and I've had the pleasure to work with you, especially this year, but throughout my time at FIU, to make sure that you were able to make it to this moment. I am extremely proud. I might get emotional throughout tonight, so just bear with me. And I just want to say you're all amazing, not only because you're graduating from college, but because you're also receiving this medallion and because you did it throughout a very challenging time for the world. So you should be very proud of yourself. And so let's celebrate. The first thing that I want to make sure I share with you is that we would be delighted to see your faces. I saw some of you with your cap and gowns, with your medallions. We invite you to turn your cameras on if you have family around or pets or whomever you want to bring. Everybody's welcomed. And if you don't feel comfortable turning your camera on, that's also totally fine. We're happy that you're here and you can participate in the chat. So to get us started tonight, I invite Dr. Hilary Landorf to give the welcome remarks. You're muted, Dr. Landorf.
Thank you, Jenny. Welcome and good evening. Jenny has told me all semester that you are the best students that she's ever seen. And now that I've read through your accomplishments, I definitely agree. So for all of you who are being awarded a Global Learning Medallion in this most difficult and trying time, your achievement as a global learner has become all the more important, and we congratulate you for that. Ironically enough, the coronavirus pandemic is a prime example of global learning. It's a complex problem that transcends all borders. Solving this problem takes the collaboration of global citizens like you, who understand that the world is interconnected, who've learned to listen to and consider viewpoints that are different from your own, and who already have experience working with people who hold different perspectives from yours to respond directly to short-term problems and contribute to long-term solutions through collaboration, knowledge creation, and action. And you've also all proven to yourselves and to us and to others that you have the invisible qualities that underlie global learning. Qualities such as curiosity, open-mindedness, adaptability, resilience, and most importantly, I think, cultural humility. And that in your own ways, you've always been using these qualities to affect positive change for and with others in the world. So here are just a few snippets of what you've already accomplished. 7 of you have experienced cross-cultural learning by studying abroad in countries such as Argentina, Dubai, Italy, and China. 5 of you have participated in alternative breaks, working with communities in Costa Rica, California, Jamaica, Georgia, South Carolina, and Illinois. 12 of you have done globally focused research, and 6 of you have completed intensive language study. As a group, you have 52 leadership positions in clubs and organizations on campus, and 10 of you have had the position of president or director. And you've completed a total of 50 internships in agencies and departments ranging from the US Senate, the Department of State, the National Science Foundation, to the World Church Service, the South Florida Media Network, and FIU's Office of Sustainability. Woo! From acting just for yourself to acting on behalf of others. This is the essence of global citizenship. And in so many ways, you've shown that you are all global citizens. So I entreat you to use this distinction as you move forward in your education, your careers, and your actions in the world. Congratulations again, and thank you for being the best that you can be at FIU.
Yay! Thank you, Dr. Landorf, for those inspiring remarks and for sharing with the rest of the class all that they have accomplished. I also, before I move forward with the agenda with our guest speakers that include Aisa Vestino and Paola Mora Arias, I want to make sure that, and that also includes a moment to shine for every single one of you. So I want to make that known. And a fun little exercise that we do every time at our graduation, that will be towards the end. I forgot to mention at the beginning, also welcome and thank you to family members that are here tonight. You also should be so proud of what you've done, what they have accomplished, and how you have supported the students to get them to this point. So to all the families that I saw while I was exploring the gallery, thank you for joining us tonight. And now, are we ready for group picture time? Okay, perfect. So feel free to turn your camera on if you feel comfortable. Taylor is gonna help us take pictures so that we can share with you later and remember this moment. Tay, let us know when we should say cheese or chocolate or whatever we're doing to smile.
There are 2 pages worth of people, so just hold your smile for as long as you can, but I'll give a countdown, okay? So let me just grab my little camera here. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, and 3. Cheese.
Cheese.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the second page here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you, Taylor. And by the way, I think also, before I move to the next item on our agenda, I wanted to say thank you to Taylor Science, our communications assistant that does all the beautiful flyers, all the IG newsletters that some of you were so expressed your gratitude about. Taylor has, the magic hands to make that happen. And also we have from our office, Sherry Beeson. I saw it's here. She is the face behind Tuesday Times Roundtable. So I'm sure a lot of you attended those and are familiar with Sherry. If somebody else from the office is here and I haven't seen you, is anybody else here tonight? Please just let me know. If they join later, I will make sure to introduce them. But I also see in the crowd, Dr. Erica Friedman from the Pride Center, the newly rebranded Pride Center. Dr. Friedman, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Gita Montoro is also here. She's a huge supporter of global learning. She loves our ceremonies, is always here. So Gita, thank you so much for joining tonight as well. And now, I won't make you wait any longer. The first speaker that we have for you, it's a very special one. And you'll hear in a minute why. Her name is Aisa Vestino. She serves as the Senior Special Events Manager in the Graham Center at FIU. She has 20 years of experience in event management, production, and planning. She has extensive background in strategic communications, event protocol, community relations, board management, and fundraising. She's a proud 2-time FIU alumna with a Master of Science in Global Strategic Communications and a Bachelor of Science in Communication with a specialization in public relations. She's also a very dear friend, but more importantly, she has a very, very unique connection to global learning. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I can't wait to hear what you have to say to our students.
Of course, it's my pleasure, and thank you so much. Congratulations to all of the students. I know that this has been no easy year, and earning your degree is hard in and of itself, let alone earning a medallion and doing it all during a global pandemic. So congratulations to all of you. As Yenny said, I have a unique connection, and I'm actually so honored. I hope I can say everything I want to say to you guys and not get too overwhelmed with emotion, if you will. So 8 years ago, as a graduate student, one of my projects for school during an integrated communications planning course was to create some kind of campaign or awareness for something related to FIU, right? We were given a couple of choices of what we wanted to focus on, and global initiatives was one of those choices. So we picked that as a group and we ran with it. It was a semester long's worth of a lot of research to figure out how to increase awareness about global learning overall at FIU, how to promote the international in the name FIU, and what did our students care about, what would make them want to be engaged in all the global offerings that FIU had for students that maybe they were not aware of. And as part of this project from 8 years ago, the idea of this medallion was born. And I think for me, you know, it's a great honor that, you know, a class project became reality, let alone that it's been sustainable for over 8 years. And that I am, you know, in the presence of all of you that have earned it, have worked hard for it. I know it's not easy to get one of these medallions, but, you know, I think the lesson for me that I hope to share with all of you is you never know what project, what initiative you're going to be a part of that's going to turn into something that's very real, very tangible, and that has lasting effects for you and for others. So I would say, you know, that group project that maybe, you know, was a lot more work than you were hoping for, you know, may have an outcome that you weren't expecting. And for me, this medallion means that, you know, I love FIU. I got both of my degrees there, met my husband there. You know, my daughter goes to school there, even though she's a little one, but she goes to the Creative Learning Center there. So we're a Panther family through and through. And, you know, for us, this is just great to see it be a reality, to see all of you work hard for it. And my message to you is you just never really know what your hard work is going to bear fruit in what way. Definitely a coincidence that Yenny and I are friends. You know, our daughters know each other and that we're connected through this program even before we knew that I had any hand in creating this medallion. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for being part of the student group and the student body that cares about global initiatives and how to be a better global citizen. And your involvement is making this initiative at FIU grow and strengthen, and it's going to have a long-lasting effect for more students after you. So without you, the medallion would not continue. And so I thank you for your dedication and congratulations. Just happy to see all of you. I'm so proud.
Thank you so much, Aisa. Thank you. I hope that the graduates tonight feel inspired, but also that they go on to the world remembering that lesson, right? That even a class project, even a task that they might have at their new jobs or whatever they're doing next can turn into something that changes so many lives. So I thank you so much for being here and sharing that with us tonight. And then we're gonna introduce another special guest. And this one is special because she actually graduated from the program. We love bringing back our alumni. We've learned that you all connect so well with their powerful stories of how global learning has shaped their careers afterwards. So tonight we have Paola Mora Arias, who is a graduate of global learning. She is a social entrepreneur with a background in international business. She is a founding member of Simba, an all-female founded tech startup, helping companies prepare for the future of work through remote internships. So I'm sure you resonate with that. Prior to joining this company, Paola worked at the World Bank and the International Finance Corporation. She completed her graduate studies at the IE Business School in Spain and holds a BA in International Relations from FIU. Paola is passionate about professional development for at-risk youth, immigrants, and people of color. In her free time, she enjoys cooking and yoga. It is our pleasure to have you here tonight, Paola. Thank you so much for being here, and the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Yanni. The honor is mine. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. First of all, I'm really excited to join you all on this special celebration, and congratulations to all of you graduates. This is definitely a unique community that you are all part of that is really going to have your back for years to come. So congrats again. Yeah, so I'd like to really share with you how the GLM program opened up so many doors and really continues to add value and be a valuable resource as I continue through my career. So as Yanni mentioned, I graduated FIU back in 2017. I studied international relations and political science. And when I look back at the strategic steps that really helped me pave the way for my professional journey, the GLM, the Global Learning Medallion, was really instrumental in actually helping me stand out through just my career exploration. So when I was part of the GLM program, not only did I have the opportunity to study abroad in Spain, I interned also for the Port of Miami and the Miami-Dade Mayor's Office, but I was also able to discover a spark of interest for economic development and social impact. So thanks to my internship experiences and really the opportunities that I had through GLM, I was actually able to land my dream job at the World Bank after graduation. I learned so much and grew so much from this opportunity. And even though I had unforgettable experiences as a young professional working, in such a large organization, I really knew deep inside. I really knew deep inside that I wanted to create more direct impact. So it's something that had been deeply instilled in me while I was part of the GLM community. So I actually decided to take my passion for social impact and economic development and join Simba as a founding member. So Simba, as Yanni mentioned, is an all-female founded tech startup that is on a mission to open up the workforce through remote internships. And my founding team and I all gained so much from our own internship opportunities. And we really saw the potential that technology and remote work could have to level the playing field and really open up the doors for so many people and young professionals that may not have had the opportunity to participate and learn from different organizations and different professional development opportunities. So what we developed is a software as a service platform that helps organizations manage and scale their remote internships. So we partner with organizations that have a joint mission of creating these professional development opportunities. So especially for underserved communities, people of color, immigrants, not only are we able to support employers through our software offering, but we're also supporting intern seekers and really youth like you all that might be looking for internship opportunities, especially now navigating through a remote work setting. So definitely invite you all to check out our website. I would love to drop in the link and share any and read any blogs or resources that might be relevant for you all as you navigate your post-graduation journey. Definitely excited to be able to support you all as FIU community and as Panthers. But actually, what I really wanted to share with this whole story is that Simba actually started as a passion project. And like Aisha just mentioned, you never know when you are, involved in something that can lead to long-lasting impact. And when we started Simba, we actually sat down with around 250 HR teams, just recruiters, talent professionals, to understand, what does it take to start a remote internship program? How much work goes back into these opportunities? And what we realized is that a lot of teams, even though they are, excited to provide these opportunities to youth, they're really kind of, pigeonholed it, or they're really limited in the tools and the resources that they have to actually make these internships and these remote internships a reality. So as you can imagine, back in 2018, when we started, all the teams we talked to said, remote internships are never going to happen. It's too much of a hassle. It's going to be too hard for us to bring remote interns. Well, thanks to the silver lining of the past year, really, we were positioned in a great space. We had developed our platform, and we had already tested a lot of the conceptions and the notions that we had on our platform offering. So what we learned from that experience is that employers are able to support remote internships through the right tools and through the right metrics, which is what our team is so passionate about. Not only being able to support the program, but actually allowing employers to bring on more talent, to tap into different geographies, to tap into different cities, even different schools that they maybe weren't recruiting from. And we're proud to say that we have now partnered with over 500 organizations and reached to support around 5,000 internship experiences. So going back to the impact and the long-lasting effect that being part of GLM really had in all of this journey, I think back at my career, and GLM was really that big part of the spark that ignited my passion for social impact. And it really goes beyond the spark. Back when I was at FIU, I actually had the chance to work really closely with Eric Feldman, which used to be the previous GLM program leader. Today, he is one of the FIU office in DC directors. So he works here in my neighborhood, and he has been an incredible champion and advocate for our mission at Simba. So not only has he made incredible partner introductions, he is also served as a mentor for me and for my startup team. And this goes back to my main point that I want to share and definitely leave you all with, that I really challenge you to continue nurturing the networks that you've created through the Global Learning Medallion experience. You never know what projects you're involved in. Like Asha mentioned in the beginning, you never know who could be a collaborator, who could be a supporter, who could be an ally for your journey, who could be somebody that can open doors for you well beyond your FIU experience and well beyond your GLM experience. So I challenge you all to keep those relationships close, to nurture those relationships, and to pay it forward. Once you are in a place in your career where you can give back to that community, there will be somebody just like you who would want that extra hand, who would want that extra support. So again, please make the most of this community, enjoy your time left, and I wish you all much success after your graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Paola, so much. I love the advice, especially the closing one, because I will be reaching out to all of you as alumni and trying to connect you to our students and trying to find ways that you can come back and tell us how you're doing. And if you have, if you're in organizations where you can hire interns, I'll tell you, send me the internships, I can send in a newsletter. So that was a perfect closing. Thank you, Paola. I really appreciate you being with us tonight. And it's also, I hope, the message that, yeah, a passion project can turn into just your full-time job, and there might be the right space for it. And I think this online internship world is a really good example of that. So now we are moving to exciting, I mean, obviously our keynote were exciting, sorry about that, but the really exciting part of tonight is to celebrate you, to have your moment to shine. So the way it's going to work is, you don't know the order, so you have to be ready. We're gonna have a slide prepared for each of you. We're gonna talk about how amazing you are, and we're also gonna give you the chance to tell us very briefly, because there's a lot of you, what is your favorite place and why? So in a brief answer, you'll have the opportunity to share with us so we get to know a little bit about people's experiences in the room tonight. So first, I want to start with the Global Learning Certificate of Recognition recipients. This is someone who really went above and beyond in the pursuit of the medallion, and for circumstances kind of outside their hands, couldn't finish the whole program, but it was so very close, and it still has this moment that we recognize her and that we celebrate her. So the recipient of the certificate tonight is Antoinette Menendez. Yay, Antoinette. Her capstone project was a language study in Chinese, but she also interned as a mentor for Mojo Chat. So Antoinette, congratulations on your certificate. And do you want to share with us really quickly what's your favorite place in the world and why?
Sure. I think that honestly, my favorite place in the world ended up being the most unexpected place. For me, it was actually the law library. It was very surreal when I walked in to feel just the presence and the importance of what it's like to study law and the potential I might have in it. But it also made me wonder, do I want medicine or do I want law? And I just broke down from excitement and the whole moment altogether. And then further on, a year later, turns out there's 20 schools that offer an MD and a JD program. So that's what I plan to do in the future.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Next, I'm going to introduce the Global Learning Medallion recipients. So these students completed all the requirements. They got their medallions. Most of them did already. So many of you are wearing them tonight. Many of you will wear them for commencement. And all of you will send me your pictures if you take some, so I can have them and share them. Thank you in advance. The first person we're recognizing tonight, and it's just randomly, every single one of you is special, is Juliana Casaniga. Hi, Juliana. So excited to see you here. Juliana, her capstone was a research project, and she also, among the many things she accomplished with GLM, acted as the Stitch Pre-Medical Honors Club Vice President and the President of the National Society of Leadership and Success. Hi, how are you? And what's your favorite place in the world?
Hi, thank you so much for this opportunity. My favorite place in the world would be the beach, anywhere where there's a beach where I can be with my family and my friends. And that's basically it's to relax and to spend time.
Oh, that's all. I mean, you're in the right place then. Awesome, Juliana.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you so much.
Next, we have Alejandro Perez. Hi, Alejandro. A pleasure seeing you. Alejandro also completed a research project as his capstone, and he acted as project director for Royal Green Elementary School Obesity Service Project titled Staying Active and Healthy. So good to see you tonight. What's your favorite place in the world? And is it the same as Juliana's?
Thank you so much for this opportunity. So my favorite place in the world, I will have to say it will be Alaska, because it's immense and it's beautiful nature. It's very relaxing and very pleasant. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Alejandro. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, I have Gabriela Rodriguez. Hi, Gabriela. Gabriela's capstone project was an internship with the Office of Sustainability. Gabriela is really passionate about the environment, and she, as the many things she did as part of Global Learning, was the co-host of the Clio's Institute House on Fire podcast. So hi, Gabby. Good to see you. Tell me, what's your favorite place in the world?
Hi, Yenny. Thank you so much for putting this together. I'm going to say up until now, Costa Rica, because that's where I got to study abroad with FIU, and it was just beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Next, we have Charis Pineda. Charis, are you here? Well, even if Charis wasn't able to make it, we still recognize everybody. Charis' capstone project was a research project about tutoring in creative writing that she actually got to present at a national conference. And that was the 2020 National Conference on Peer Tutoring in Writing that she attended and presented during a pandemic. So a great accomplishment. Next we have Jolie. I think I saw you. Yay! Hi. We have Joliet Pinedo. Joliet Capstone project was research, one of many research projects she completed at FIU, which was assessing the homeless women's perceptions of and adherence to clinicians' recommendations in multidisciplinary service settings. And then Juliet was also the president of the Women's Gender Study Association at FIU. It's a pleasure to see you. Congratulations. Tell me about your favorite place in the world.
Thank you, Jenny. My favorite place in the world is Medellin, Colombia, and it's because of its beautiful mountains and, well, all my family's there, so I love going.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jolie. Next, we have Carolina Machin. Carolina, are you here? I don't know if Carolina was able to make it, but her internship was in the US Senate, and she also participated in the Honors DC Flying, which happens with the support of our famous Eric Feldman, who works in the FIU in DC office. Well, congratulations to Carolina. Next up is Daniela Guerra. Dani, I think I just saw you. Okay. Dani's here. Daniela completed a research project for with the long-term ecological research team at FIU, and was also on the executive board for Relay for Life. Dani, congratulations.
Thank you so much. So to share with you my favorite place in the world, it's a little bit similar to Joliet or close. It's actually Venezuela. It's where my family is. So I just love being there. So thank you.
Thank you, Dani. Congratulations. Next, we have Erica Gonzalez.
Woo! Erica!
Hey! Hi, Erica. Hey!
Hi!
Good to see you. Erica's internship was also with the Office of Sustainability at FIU, and she participated in the 2018 South Beach Wine and Food Festival Food Rescue, among many other things. Erica, congratulations, and tell me, what's your favorite place?
My favorite place would be just anywhere that my family is.
Oh.
So I would say the beach, of course, but just anywhere that my family is, I feel like it just makes it 10 times better.
Oh, that's very sweet. You're also sweet. Thank you, Erica, for sharing.
Thank you.
Next, we have Sabrina Pecorelli. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina completed a number of internships, including the current one in Alpha Stake as a content writer. Sabrina is also an FIU Hamilton Scholar and a 2020 Millennium Fellow. So good to see you. Congratulations. This is a hard question for you, I think.
That's a hard question, but my answer is Tuscany, Italy, 100% hands down. It's where I'm from.
Awesome, Sabrina. Thank you for sharing. Next, we have Natalia Pavillo. Hi, Natalie, you're here. And I love the background. Natalia completed an internship with the National Science Foundation in Bermuda. She sent me the awesome pictures she took there. And she was also the founding president of FIU's Greek American Student Association. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And tell me which one is your favorite place.
Okay, so it's not because I'm a proud Greek, but I think Greece is my favorite place in the world, but also because looking at Greece's history, you can see that Greeks have they've touched upon all the facets of global learning, whereas they reflect and they take action. So definitely Greece.
Nice connection there. Is it a result of trauma from me forcing you all to reflect your portfolio. Hopefully not.
No, I think that was very helpful. The reflecting is really useful for the future, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Natalia. Next, we have Christina Frank. Christina, I should have asked before. Is Christina here?
Yes, I'm here.
How do I say your last name? Because I don't want to pronounce it.
Francois.
Francois, you see, I was going to say that. Christina is actually, her capstone is language study in Spanish. And she also regularly attended Tuesday Times Roundtable. So I'm sure Sherry is excited to see you here. Tell me about your favorite place.
Contrary to my language study, it's actually France. I've always thought we call it French to be beautiful. The language, especially being Creole, is kind of like integrated into our own culture. So it's beautiful to me.
Awesome. I'll forgive you.
It's okay. Lo siento. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Christina.
You're welcome.
Next, we have, who's coming in? Anais Menjivar. Are you here tonight? Anais completed an internship for the U.S. Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, and she also served as Vice President of Phi Sigma Alpha Honor Society. Congratulations to Anais. Next we have Shirin Yamut, and are you here tonight?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
And I'm not sure if I did the name correctly. Please correct me. Say it out loud.
No, yeah, you said it correctly.
I said it
Thank
correctly.
you.
Okay, awesome. So her capstone was a language study in Chinese, and she was also a member of the Model United Nations. Congratulations. Awesome to have you here tonight. And tell me about your favorite place.
Thank you, Yanni. My favorite place is back in my country, there was this small little village that I like to go to it. It's in Lebanon, and that was my favorite place. I had a lot of memories with my friends and family there.
Thank you so much. I love the diversity of the answers that we're hearing here tonight. Next, we have Hannah Saenz. Hi, Hannah. Good to see you.
Hi.
Hannah's internship, Capstone project is an internship through the Church World Services mentoring program. And she's also a student ambassador for FIU's 2020 Women Who Lead Conference. Hannah, tell me about your favorite place.
My favorite place is probably the Met in New York City. I'm a really big fan of history and art, and I hope to go back to the Met soon. Definitely miss the whole museum experience.
Oh, that's awesome. And a very specific place. I love it. Awesome. Thank you, Hannah, for sharing. Next is Vivian Desmond. Vivian, are you here tonight? Vivian completed an internship with South Florida Media Network and also served as Secretary of Educational Programs for FIU's Student Government Association. Next is Jaden Guthrie. Oh, Lord. Jaden, are you here? I think I saw.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me how to say your last name.
It's Guthrie.
Guthrie, you see, nothing like what I was saying. Congratulations, Jaden's capstone was the Millennium Fellowship as a 2020 Millennium Fellow. And also she's the founder of Sotun through the startup FIU 2020 Impact Studio. So Jaden, congratulations, and tell me, what's your favorite place?
Thank you so much. If I had to pick my favorite place, I would say New Orleans, just because of the culture of the city and the history is so rich. So yeah, that's my favorite place.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I love that to hear also the different reasons. I would definitely pick somewhere where I like the food. Thank you so much. Next, we have Natalie Matas. Hi, Natalie. Good to see you. Congratulations. Natalie's capstone project was a fellowship with a focus on Portuguese, so the FLAS fellowship, but also she was an LGBTQ plus ambassador at Creating Change conference and studied abroad in Italy. Is that your favorite place or no?
Okay, so I would say because like I loved going and like I loved Milan especially. However, my favorite place is probably Washington, D.C. because that was probably the first place that I actually ever went to on my own, like without like family. And honestly, like when I went, I remember just feeling like so excited, like all those like feelings of like finally being able to do something like without like necessarily having like a parent there and everything, but like still it was just very fun. And like I still have very fond feelings. I've gone again afterwards and like I still have like all the fond feelings about it. So it's just one of those things.
That's awesome. One of those places where the experience really made it. Yeah, but also this is such a gorgeous city. It's one of my top places that I love. So thank you, Nat, for sharing. Next we have Janelle Acevedo. Oh. Janelle, are you here? I saw you earlier. I don't know if...
Yes, I'm here.
Hi.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Janelle's internship, well, Janelle had more than one capstone. The one we chose to highlight tonight is an internship through the Department of State. She also was a Congressional Hispanic Leadership Institute Global Leaders Fellow and a 2019 Millennium Fellow. Tell me, which one is your favorite place?
So I would say my favorite place is my grandma's house because it's so comfy and she has good food and I love hugging my grandpa.
Oh, that's so cute. And also, I mean, the food, you see, there's a pattern there. Oh, the food. Congratulations, Janelle. Thank you for being here tonight. Next, I have Genesis Gallo. Genesis, are you here?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
And is it Gallo or is it Gallo or is it different?
It's Gallo.
Okay, Genesis Gallo completed an internship through Estado Gini in Manila and also was a member of the Student Programming Council at FIU. Genesis, tell me about your favorite place.
My favorite place would have to be Canada. It's really pretty and it's the place where I built my first snowman.
Oh, that's a fun experience. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Next, we have Destiny Taylor. Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Annie. How are you?
Good to see you tonight. Destiny's capstone was an internship through FIU Law's Florida Center for Capital Representation. And she was also a student ambassador for FIU Women's Center Women Who Lead Conference, among many other things. So excited to see you. Tell me about your favorite place.
Yes, so my favorite place in true Miami fashion are Ventanitas, like where you get cafecito, because I love coffee, but I also feel like going to a Ventanita is like a cultural experience and it's always a lot of fun and they mean a lot to me just in general.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's like a Ventanita, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's a video. You all can look it up and it's like, you know, it's funny. I find it funny. It's a funny Ventanita experience online. So you can look it up. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Next, we have Teresa Garcia. Hi, Teresa. Good seeing you.
Hey.
And I see you wearing your medallion as well. Teresa's capstone was study abroad in Italy, and she's also the president of the Brazilian Cultural Club at FIU. Tell me, what's your favorite place?
That I've been thinking about it since you asked that question, and it's so hard to choose one because I have so many different favorite places depending on where I am. But I guess the two top, I'll give you two, was in Italy, Torino. It's one of the places I had the best coffee in, like one of the best coffees I've tried in the world, and Margaritas, Venezuela, because it was the first vacation I had with my family, so it's like very memorable for me, and the food was amazing.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I mean, I think you're pissing off a lot of people who say that the best coffee is Cuban or Colombian or whatever, but that was—
I said it's one of the best. I love Cuban coffee too, but it is one of the best.
Thank you, Teresa, for sharing.
Thank you.
Next, we have Maria Camas. Maria, hi, Maria, I see you. Maria's capstone was a research project, the first extensive plant exploration expedition of the USDA to the Caribbean islands. And she served as a campaigns coordinator and executive board member for GlobeMed. She's a current GL student board member and 2020 Millennium Fellow. Congratulations. Good seeing you tonight. Tell me about your favorite place.
So I have a lot of favorite places, like everyone said, anywhere that my family is. So I guess one would be Nicaragua. That's where I feel like my roots. So I definitely love visiting there. It's really beautiful, and I hope to travel soon.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Maria. Next, we have Estela Rodriguez. Stella, are you here tonight? I hadn't seen you earlier. Hi, Stella. Good to see you. Estela's capstone project was the Millennium Fellowship through Iniciativa 19 that supported your home country. And right now she's a fellow for the Luisa Santos Office Fellowship, so through the Relational Organization position. Estela, what's your favorite place?
I would say back home in Honduras with all my family, my friends, and my dogs.
Awesome. I imagine, but you know, sometimes students surprise me. So thank you for sharing. Next, we have Patricia Menendez, who I don't think is here tonight because I think it was her birthday tonight. So we're sending much love and happy birthday. Patricia's capstone project was an internship with the Cortala projects, and that is a mix of art and environment. And she was also holding leadership positions with Bold, FIU, and Panther Now. Congratulations, Patricia, when you see this recording. Next, we have Summer No, I think I saw Summer earlier tonight. Hi, Summer, are you here?
Hi,
I'm here. Summer's capstone project was study abroad in China, and through her time at FIU, she did many things like creating the Sustainable Hospitality Accord as part of the Sustainable Hospitality Challenge. What's your favorite place, Summer?
I think everybody said like all of the favorite places. I think maybe it would have to be like on an airplane, just like going wherever. I just like the smell of the place. Smells nice.
That's very interesting. Definitely, we haven't heard that answer. I wonder if you all wouldn't mind just dropping like the place you mentioned in the chat, so we can make a little map of all the places you mentioned. You can write airplane on the chat, and Taylor will create like a little card that we can share with all of you to remember all the places that you all love. Please go ahead and do that if you don't mind. Next, we have Maria Valle. Maria, I think I saw you earlier tonight. Hi, Maria. Good seeing you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Maria's capstone project was studying abroad in Italy, but she also, in her time at FIU, was named FIU Changemaker student and participated in the medical brigades to Costa Rica. Favorite place?
I think my favorite place is probably in Cuba because I get to be with my family the most. But a close second is Cinque Terre in Italy. I really recommend it.
Awesome. Yeah, you see, you all need to drop that in the chat so we can save that, and then we can make all the connections. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Next, we have Ashley Nunez. Hi, Ashley. Ashley's capstone was an internship with Casa Cuba, but she was also, among many other things, a peer advisor and first-year experience peer mentor. Tell me about your favorite place.
So really similar to Nat Matas, my favorite place is actually Washington, D.C., almost for the same reason. It was the first place that I ever got to travel by myself, and just the experience, the vibe there is amazing. And I'm also a really big museum nerd, and the fact that there's so many Smithsonian is like a super huge deal to me.
That's awesome. And they're free. You know, free museums are really a hit for me. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. And I love the honesty also. Our parents, for those parents that are here tonight, you know, the first time they travel by themselves is a big deal. Next, we have Stephanie Gonzalez. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Good. Stephanie's capstone project was an internship with the Equity Derivatives Trading Group. And she also attended Tuesday Times roundtables regularly. So making our office very happy, and Sherry in particular very happy. Tell us, Stephanie, what's your place?
I would have to say Lima, Peru, because that's where my family is at. And if I could choose a second one, I would say New York, because it's also one of the first places I traveled alone.
I love this trend. Awesome. Yeah. Maybe for the next ceremony, I would say, tell me your favorite place with your family and your favorite place on your own. Thank you for sharing, Stephanie. Alina Garcia is next. Alina, are you here tonight?
Yes, I am.
Hi.
Hello.
Love the background. Alina's capstone was an internship through the Church World Services, and she was also, among many other things, a graduate of the Academy of Leaders at FIU. Alina, what's your favorite place?
So I'd have to say California. I love the biodiversity there. While I've always been in Florida, I love the beach. There's that there, but you also have like deserts. You also have the redwood forest. So I really just love everywhere, or anywhere in California.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you cannot, I think you have somebody here there with you, so you cannot really say like the time I travel by myself or, or you get in trouble.
Fair enough. No, but thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for putting together this presentation. I really love it. Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure. The least I can do to honor all of you. Next, I have Francesca Grimaldos. Francesca, you here?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Hi. So Francesca's capstone project was an internship with the Immigrant Resource Center of Miami, a place that I absolutely love. And among many things that she did, she was actually regularly attending Tuesday Times roundtables, a huge hit, something that many of you did during this period was to attend Tuesday Times roundtables. So we're so happy you did that. Francesca, what about your place?
I think if I had to pick, I'd pick Rio in Brazil. I just really love the beaches and the atmosphere. I think it's definitely my favorite.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love, this question is a sort of a slightly new tradition that we have for graduation. And I think this is the one, and I'm sure Dr. Landorf and Taylor and Cherry will talk about it later, one that has just so many interesting different responses. So please put them in the chat. I can't see if you're doing it because I'm just looking at the screen, but I know where to find you. I have you all's emails and you get tons of emails from me. So don't, don't put yourself in that predicament and share now. Next, we have Diana Garcia. Diana, are you here?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hi, good to see you. Diana's capstone was an internship with the US Congresswoman Donna Shalala, and she also studied abroad in the UK. So tell me, Diana, what's your place?
Probably the UK, just because, or London specifically, because I was able to study abroad there with FIU.
That's awesome.
My dog's crying in the background.
That's okay. We love having pets and families and everybody. Next, we have Leahey Boardman. Hi, Leahey. Leahey's capstone was a fellowship with IAC Michelano, and she was a social media intern with FIU Hillel. And tell me, Leahey, your favorite place?
My favorite place would have to be New York City. I have family there. There's Strand's bookstore, which I love, and there's a ton of museums, which I'm obsessed with. So that's, I think, my favorite place.
That's awesome. So New York has been mentioned a couple times, museum places. So maybe some of you will talk offline about when it's safe again to travel, going together and taking a quick trip. And if you do that, please let me know.
Yeah, of course.
I love keeping being updated with your plans. Congratulations, Leahey.
Thank you so much.
Next, we have Ruth. Ruth, I can't believe after all these years, I don't know how to say your last name. This is embarrassing, and I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's Shmueli.
Shmueli. Okay. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you tonight.
Yes, it's good to see you.
Ruth completed a number of internships. One of the capstones was an NSU Museum of Art internship. She was also the board relations student assistant for FIU Foundation. Among many other artistic projects that she's taken on. Ruth, what's your favorite place?
So I would have to choose Prague because I love the architecture and the art and the food and everything. Everything about there is just amazing. So yeah, that would be my choice.
Oh, that's awesome. And actually not what I had expected from you. Look at that. I'm just trying to guess. I'm just playing the guessing game after talking to you all so many times. Awesome. Congratulations, Ruth.
Thank you.
Now we have Robiedo Labranche. Robiedo, did I say your last name correctly? Tell me.
It is correct.
Awesome. Good to see you. Robiedo's capstone was an internship through the Department of State. He also interned for the Housing and Urban Development department and was a volunteer for Acciones de Amor, Actions of Love. Tell me about your favorite place.
Normally, I got the flag behind me, Zaidi, and especially Labadi. That's a beautiful beach right there, and I hope everyone can visit it.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Congratulations on your medallion, Robiedo.
All right, thank you.
Next, we have Patricia Garcia. Hi, Patricia. Are you here tonight?
Yes.
Good to see you. Patricia completed a number of internships. The capstone project we chose to highlight tonight is the Millennium Fellowship, through which she expanded her college thrifts venture. She also completed internships with MIT, WPI, UC Berkeley. Tell us, Patricia, you've been around the US a couple places. Is your favorite place in the US? Is it outside?
So currently being in Colorado, I can definitely tell you that the mountains and hiking is not my cup of tea, and my favorite place in the world is Miami. There's no place like home, and having been across the US and to some extent outside, I think Miami will be and will forever be my favorite place.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I know you and the cold were not really close friends.
No.
Congratulations, Patricia.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we're honoring Kamisha Kumarasri. Kamisha, are you here?
Yes, hi, Annie.
Hi. Kamisha completed an internship with U.S. Congresswoman Darren Soto. She was a transformation contest winner last year and a DC flying participant. Tell us, which one is your favorite place? I have an idea, but I want to see if I'm right.
Okay. My favorite place currently is Uti. It's in Tamil Nadu. It's in India. It was the first place aside from Sri Lanka, which is where my family's from, where I was able to actually speak and connect to people who are also Tamil and had the same mother tongue. So I was like completely living in a movie when I was there.
Oh, that's awesome. I was close enough. I was going to say Sri Lanka, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. But that's home. That's biased.
Awesome. Thank you, Kamisha. Congratulations. If you all want to unmute, and I'll give everybody, we can give each other, a round of applause. I am so proud of all of you. What we're going to do now before we say goodbye is we're going to all come together. I think Taylor is going to stop sharing the screen, and we're going to go one by one saying one word, and only one word, because it's 37 of you, that summarizes your global learning experience. So I will give you a second, so don't panic, because I know this, and you won't be hearing anybody because you're just thinking, oh, my word, my word, my word. And let me just keep track, because I have to look at the screen and make sure I don't miss any of you. So somebody just entered the room. Wait. Again, I'm going to repeat. You're just going to say one word and then type it. Say and then type it. But don't type it until you say it. That summarizes your global learning experience. Are you ready? You don't know who I'm going to call it, but the first person I see is Patricia Garcia. Huh?
Sure. Transformational.
Transformational. Awesome. Next, I see Christina.
Educational.
Educational. Awesome. Next, I see Antoinette.
Eye-opening.
Eye-opening. Awesome. Next, Juliana.
Sharing.
Say it again.
Sharing.
Sharing. Awesome, Juliana. Alejandro.
Enlightening.
Enlightening. Nat, you're next. Natalie Matas.
I would say adventurous.
Adventurous. I love it. Thank you. Maria Gamas.
Inspiring.
Inspiring. Robieto.
Persistency.
Okay. Persistence. Awesome. I like that. Gabriela.
Empowering.
Empowering. I love that. We do that like nobody says from this. Normally we do it in person and we pass the mic around. So let's just pretend that we're passing a mic around. Destiny.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Awesome. Maria Valle.
A blessing.
Blessing. You're all so cute. So I haven't cried yet, so that's what you're aiming for. Good. Stella.
I would say enlightening.
Enlightening. Jolie.
Motivating.
Motivating. Hannah.
Impactful.
Impactful. Are you all praying that nobody says the word you already thought about? I love that. Look at Teresa's face. Yes. Teresa, you're next.
Everything I thought about, I already said it, but I will say a journey.
A journey. That's awesome. Summer?
Victorious.
Victorious.
Yes.
Leahey.
Exciting.
Exciting. Ruth?
Perspective.
Perspective. Good. Diana?
Uplifting.
Uplifting. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm pretending all of this has to do with us. It does for my ego and my confidence and the entire offices. You're making everybody's night. Okay, so what happened is I switched to the next one, and okay, Erika.
Immersive and heartwarming.
Oh, you're too cute. Natalia Pavillo.
Gabriela, I had empowering, but I would say reflective. Does that work?
Yeah, of course. Stephanie?
I had eye-opening, but I think it was mentioned. So I would say, I don't know if it was mentioned, remarkable.
Remarkable. No, nobody has said that. Daniela, you're next.
Enriching. Ooh, yeah. Enriching is like making better, yeah.
Genesis?
There's a girl taking a selfie.
It's been extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Oh, you're so adorable. Sabrina?
Multicultural.
Multicultural. Good job. Good job keeping the one that nobody said. Alina?
Invigorating.
Invigorating. Kamisha?
Limitless.
Limitless. I hope you're not making this up and it actually made you feel that way.
No, I'm not.
Antoinette? Antoinette, sorry, you showed up again. I'm sorry. You don't have to come up with another one. Francesca?
Illuminating.
Illuminating. Shirin? Shirin, are you there? Maybe we'll skip her for now. Janelle?
Change making.
Change making. Shirin, are you there or no? Did I miss anybody? Because the screen keeps, you all move around, believe it or not. No? So I think I got everybody. Well, thank you so much. I do hope we all do at this office that it was a journey, that it was inspiring, that it was empowering, and that it opens doors for you in the future. And please know that we'll be here. We'll love to know how you're doing. We love bringing back the alumni, that because we put up so many panels and bring back people. And we wish you the very best. We're so proud of you. I tell every class I'm very proud of them, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. But I am so in awe of this class that graduated in the middle of a pandemic and like after a year of a pandemic. You're all so special, and I don't think you realize that. But when you look back and you'll be like, I did that. I can do anything. Like if you can do this, you can do anything. You're all awesome. I love you. I wish you the best. And please keep in touch. Have an amazing rest of the semester. Don't stress out about finals. Enjoy commencement. And that's it. We'll see you around. Any parting words from anybody? Dr. Landorf, anything else you want to say before I let them all go?
No, you said it all, Yanni. And I just want to thank the whole Global Learning team. You're all amazing. And as we see in the chat.
Awesome. Well, you'll have an amazing night. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Gita, Taylor, everybody who's here supporting the students. Thank you to parents, abuelas, cats, dogs, plants, anybody who kept you sane through this year. And I'll see you around. You can, whenever it's safe to visit, I'd love to catch up and do a proper send off of you. Good night, everybody.